Hey guys, XJ9's here, and today's gonna be a video about how to do the Sanctum Rebirth on hard mode solo with Necromancy. And we're gonna get right into it. And so first off, using full tier 95 Necromancer robes, I will say I am more experienced at this boss, and also I'm trying to test my limits. If you have a tier 90 tank top, wear that, and you will still benefit from the 4-piece Necromancer set. That's really important. I highly recommend that for learning because your HP bonus will be pretty high. I think I'm actually going to put it on for these kill examples, by the way. So I will put it on. Also make the kill times a little bit slower. So again, if you have a tier 9 tank top, please wear that over this. I have, again, Relentless 5, Crackling 4, Biting 4. Undead Slayer is not important, so ignore that. Devoted 4, Impatient 4, and Invigorating 4 Mobile. And a Zorgoth Soul Ring. You can use any ring you want, but I like the Zorgoth ring a lot. Essence of Finality Amulet with a Death Guard special in it. Zuck Cape, again, just have the Necromancy Zuck Cape, you'll be fine. Zemragul's Nexus, very important, I would say. Definitely your 100 Vorkath kills. Grimoire, just because it's really good damage. You could use Bando's Book if you want, or if you don't have a Grimoire, it's expensive or something. And tier 95 Omni Guard. Or Death, Omni Guard with Aftershock 4, Eruptive 1, and a Soul Bound Lantern with Precise 6 Ruthless 1. Praise the Wand just to apply Smoke Cloud and Enfeeble. Enfeeble can help a lot, especially on the last boss if you're struggling. So I'm going to try to show out the tech too. It does reduce the damage on the mechanics ready to dodge if you do screw up, so it's quite nice. Restore Flask. You don't need like a Breast Flask, so just take that. Spirit Shield as well. This is like a panic button. If you feel like you're just panicking, just take this. And you can also use it for certain hard phases, like the start of like the last phase, for instance, if you want. So just, again, this is a panic button. It's essentially like, almost like a reflect on demand. Power Burst of Vitality, another panic button if you're ever just worried about taking a lot of damage. Augmented Deathwarden Top with a Turtling 4 swap, Bulwark 4 and Turtling 4 swap. This is for increased Debilitate and Barricade. Again, not really needed. It can be okay. I will use Turtling 4 for the first kill to show some uses of it. Excalibur, best overload you have. Adrenaline Renewal Flask. Luck of Dwarves, the loot to chest and moving kills. Vulnerability Bomb. Expensive spices that make your Blubberfish heal 150 total more HP, which is quite nice, and your brews to heal more, and also obviously 1 brew. I have rune pouches with various runes. You can look fast if you want, and it's just to cast things like Disruption Shield and Enfeeble. It's like Spellbook Swap and stuff. So that's why I have all these runes. You can do that if you want. I do recommend having Disruption Shield though. Smoke Cloud and Enfeeble aren't needed. I kind of sometimes even forget to cast it, but Disruption Shield's quite nice. Besides that, let me show you my Archaeology Relics fast. I do have the Anachronia Farm Turtling 3 perk. Again, it's not really needed. It's really just like a panic button, and you shouldn't really depend on it. It's kind of niche. Like you shouldn't honestly even need Barricade. By Archaeology perks, so Conversion of Energy, Death Ward, and Fury the Small. Conversion of Energy honestly isn't that too important. Death Ward and Fury the Small are really must-have, so do take that. And besides that, we're pretty much good to go. We're gonna go Bonfire and Oglog fast. And we're going to summon our familiars and such. So we're going to do just that. Let's go to Anachronia. I will say, one thing you can also do is, instead of going Anachronia, you can also use a Commune with your Desert Pantheon Aura and activate the Might of Het. 25% more HP for 1 hour. This will give you about, I think, like an extra 1,000 or like 500-ish HP over doing an Oglog boost. So definitely recommend using this, especially if you're learning. And I do use Ripper Demon when I'm doing my kills for max speed. However, I highly recommend just take a Hellhound. Hellhound is so good, and take it along with a Prism of Restoration to heal it to full. It's excellent. 20% damage reduction is huge. So besides that, we saw light our Lanternine sticks, and I would light my Spirit Weed sticks. I'm going to do it anyway, just because I don't want the timer to be even, and I'm going to use my Ripper Demon later after this video. But yeah, you just need Lanternine sticks for your overload. We can activate one penance power, because if you die, you lose the penance power stacks, and that'd be kind of awful. And I'm going to update this preset fast with a Deathwarden Top. Right here, again, Crackling 4, Relentless 5, and Biting 4. So we're just going to put that on right now. And we're going to be good. And I say the preset, if you look at my HP, it's pretty like high. I go at 12,497. Again, you could activate Desert Pantheon. Like, I'll even demonstrate, guys. Like, I actually highly recommend using Desert Pantheon, especially when you're learning this boss. Like, let me show you this boost. Just might have hit. Look at my HP now. 13,247. 700 more life points. That's insane. So, highly recommend just breaking that and just using it. For aura, Aegis Aura is probably like one of the best auras. You can also use Vampirism to heal a lot of HP if you need to. For the purpose of the video, I'm just gonna use. I don't want to use it. I'll just use Vampirism, guys, because I don't want to use an aura that Death War doesn't have. So we're good to go. And Quick Prayers are set to tier 99 prayer and Soul Split, obviously. And we're going to go enter the dungeon. Let's do hard mode. You're in the fight, cross the gap. And once you cross this gap, we're going to buff up, guys. So, Darkness, Grimoire on, Summon All, Life Transfer. We're going to command our Ghost. We're going to invoke Death. And we're going to Split Soul. Then we're going to Bloat, Vuln, Death Skulls, and then command your Skeletons, Soul Siphon. Tier 95 special, auto, use a Touch of Death. Tier 90 special, auto. This mechanic, just walk around and you'll be absolutely fine. Like, it's literally like these dots, it's like an anti-evolution mechanic. Once he's 40-50k, go on the west side, wait for these little dots to appear. Oh, there's a dot. Go on the dot. Like the little green arrows. Oh, we got 1 out of 3. Once it says 1 out of 3, go. 2 out of 3, go. We're gonna cast Living Death and attack this Ice Shard to build our Threads of Fate. Then we're gonna Death Skull and start using a Finger Death and just, you know, standard DPS combo at this point. Just keep autoing, hang out this side, and just keep zapping him. We're gonna volley him. We're gonna Death Skull again. We're gonna do a Touch of Death, auto. Oh, whenever you see these little spikes, you just don't want to walk. I blocked my sight there, sadly. Oh no, my Death Skull's bounced wrongly, but that's fine. So we phased them, that's perfectly fine. We're gonna cast, so yeah, here's a tech. You can actually cast Barricade here into Soul Siphon or Blood Siphon, you'll be fine. You only want to be sure to get these. If you don't get these, it just takes longer to do this phase, which is a little bit pain in the ass, and you'll definitely have to use some defensives. So we have 5 stacks. We're gonna go back on the boss, command Skeleton. We're gonna Death Skull. We're going to Split Soul here and start DPSing. We're gonna Vitality Potion and just use your Disruption Shield. Just keep hitting them. We're gonna cast a Reflect, not to take too much damage, and just tier 95 special, auto, command Skeleton. He's doing the mechanic where he's like roaring. This little Scarab's heading to him. You could kill him, like if you want, you could Threads of Fate, tier 90 special is dead. The heal, if you have good DPS, doesn't actually happen, and it should be absolutely fine. If you ever has a bunch of bombs like this, you put on your Spear Shield and just like wait a little bit and Resonance, and you'll be fine. I used Debilitate with a Spear Shield, and I was able to tank that mechanic. If you don't have the DPS, you will. Oh, guys, I'm not overloaded, by the way. If that ever happens too, you want to walk out, wait a little bit. I have actually never seen this mechanic. Surge back. Guys, I actually wasn't overloaded, but you know what? I'm happy I showed that. I didn't even know he did that, guys. That was the first time I've ever seen that mechanic. So if just wherever you see those lights, just walk away. Look, I just debilitated, Spectral Shield, easy stuff. I will say, oh, we got Vital Spark. I will say that if you, actually I don't even know what I was gonna say also, but you know, regardless, we're gonna keep going. Oh, this is where my burst healing might be better because Blubberfish is like healing over time, but I was eating it progressively. So this boss is gonna start now, and we're going to summon all our conjures again. Summon a pillar along with life transfer. We're going to invoke Death. We're going to Split Soul, and we're going to attack the boss and Bloat. And we're going to cast a Smoke Cloud on him fast. These little pillars are going to show. Just walk on, obviously, the ones that aren't Merc. There's a little trick here I'm going to show when he does this certain rotation. This certain mark rotation, I will say. So, okay, when you see this bar, feed him instantly, and just like volley or bloat this, and just break out and attack, go back and attack the boss. You can also do some fancy stuff here where you can shard, like, what is it called? Threads of Fate, and then get a volley stacks and start attacking him. Oh, guys, we're still not overload, by the way. That's how strong our character is. Maybe I shouldn't overload to show more mechanics, but you know what? That's fine. So once this goes off, click back instantly. You saw I walked back instantly there. You need to do that to dodge that, or either you just dive back. But I like to just walk personally. So he's about to be phased here, which is absolutely fine. Again, this isn't the best DPS rotation. I might honestly just do one more, just to show you like how fast it can be, because I wasn't overloaded, guys. Once we hit the damage cap and he starts doing this, you want to cast Invoke Death, Golem Bomb, and attack this pillar. And we're going to Commander Skeleton, Threads of Fate. We're just going to tier 90 special it, and it's going to pretty much be dead. You really want to kill this before he charges fully. Otherwise, you have to go through the phase again, which is pretty awful. Golem Bomb and bloat him again. We're going to Split Soul, Disruption Shield, and just keep whacking at him. So once these little meteorites fall, you see these scarabs, all you need to do is throw a soul strike at them and it'll one-shot them. Otherwise, it'll take a 4 to 6k damage, which is pretty bad. We're gonna summon all our conjures again here, just to, do damage, obviously. Command them again. And again, just doing typical DPS rotation. So see, blows up, walk back instantly, and you can make it in time. Otherwise, you will have to dive. Or I will say, again, all you can do here is you can also just stand there and cast Resonance if you want, or Disruption Shield. But again, I don't feel the need to do that. I also should have casted Living Death at some point here, but I actually didn't. We're gonna kill this shard. If you don't make it, just Resonance that attack, and you'll be fine, or Reflect. And we really need to cast Death Skulls. I've just been talking a lot. I'm not even doing that proper DPS rotation. But again, as long as you're just doing damage and not dying, you're doing great. So he's about to be phased here at 300k. Oh, this pillar's activated. We're gonna Death Skulls. Stay close to it so the Death Skulls doesn't bounce away to the shards, which would be really bad. Sadly, our summons are stuck behind this shard, which is kind of funny. I'm gonna set tier 90 special that, and we're gonna go back on the boss. And I'm gonna probably have to really summon my guys. I'm gonna Golem Bomb him. So I'm gonna show you a little trick. So if you can't make it, just Resonance, and look, it just completely consumed that attack. And I'm gonna do it again, I think, here in a second. Summon all. I'm gonna command my conjures. Oh, freedom this mechanic, and just break out the ice by empowered auto. Oh, so we're not gonna make it. I'm going. Oh, actually, I could have made it. Oh, I made it still. I cast Reflect because I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm gonna show you a little trick here again. So this mechanic's very easy to dodge. So I would always dodge that one. We're gonna wait a little bit, keep attacking him, and I'm waiting for him to do that one mechanic with the little squares. Hey, he's sucking, right? And he's doing it. So Disruption Shield, easy. Oh, Resonance, and you can just absolutely tank it and not have to move if you don't want to. So that's also an option. Again, Disruption Shield and Resonance are like panic buttons if you just feel like you're not going to make it for some reason. We're going to put back our ring on and loot the body, obviously. And we got Diggy Dump, that's okay. And at this point, you can go bank. And we're just going to quickly bank. And it's mostly for Adrenaline and cooldowns if your cooldowns are down. And we're pretty much ready to go. Let's go to the Adrenaline Crystal. And we're good to go. We're going to enter the Rebirth. Continue where you left off. Yes. We're gonna cross this gap. So this boss, it's pretty easy if you know what you're doing. Wow, 4-hit comment, right? If you're taking a little bit longer, I would definitely recast Darkness. I'm gonna cast it just in case. And my Grimoire's on, and yeah, we're good. So we're gonna summon all, life transfer. We're gonna Disruption Shield in a second. Command Ghost. Lord of Bones Codex. Oh yeah, I forgot about Lord of Bones, guys. That's actually kind of important. We're gonna invoke Death Split Souls. If you have Lord of Bones Codex, it's honestly okay. We're gonna bloat her into Death Skulls, command your skeleton, tier 95 special, and threads of touch of death. And we're gonna be waiting here for her to say this little mechanic in a second. She's gonna say like you're gonna die. Mage Prayer, Devotion, and wait for 3 hits to go through. 1, 2, 3. And then go back and attack her. You could prayer swap here, like magic hit, like see, it's gonna hit me, magic prayer. You could do that if you want. My DPS is good, so I just keep Soul Spit on the whole time. So when she says this on phase 2, again, we're gonna see these little pillars, and like, oh look, I can't make it. You can just cast. Oh, can you cast Resonance? Oh, yeah, guys, I'm actually lying. You can't cast Resonance. So yeah, if that happens, that's pretty bad. But you know what? That's okay. You can't actually cast defensives against those mechanics. Prepare for death. Reflect. We're gonna wait, and oh look, Vitality Pot, Spectral Shield, and we're absolutely fine. Like, there's plenty of options. Like, if you're because those disable defensives, and if your defensives are ever down, all you really need to do is just put your Spirit Shield, Vitality Pot, or something like that, and you'll be absolutely fine. This mechanic, you really want to dive when she does this. So like, oh, dive over here. because every time you dodge successfully, your dive is refunded. At this point, I'm going to also cast Lord of Bones again, because we want to lower her defense more and more. I always just walk this mechanic. It's a pretty easy mechanic, you know, just the waves come through. Obviously, go with the side that you aren't starting. We're going to Soul Strike that one guy and start killing the Scarab. I'm just going to volley it. Oh, look, we just dove. We're going to Life Transfer here. We're going to Disruption Shield. We're going to start whacking her again. Soul Strike. Oh, Prepare for Death. There's another thing you do. Look, Reflect. 1, 2, Resonance. Oh, look at that. 11k Reflect. It's just like Arc Lakor. So if you've done Arc Lakor, it's just like the Beam Cannon mechanic. So pretty easy stuff. We're going to command our Skeleton to keep reducing your defense. Oh, it's this mechanic. Get ready to use Dive whenever you need to. Oh, this Dive. There we go. And we're just going to... Oh, and that's it. She only does like 2 or 3 times. It's whatever. So at 480k, she's going to phase. When she phases, I'm just going to resummon my Conjures. Resummon your Conjures. I'm just going to use... Oh, no, sorry. I should have resummoned my Conjures. Sorry, I'm getting this mistaken. These dogs spawn. You want to go melee to them, otherwise they have damage reduction. You need to like entertain them and just keep DPSing them. You need to cast Invoke Death, and you really just want to kill these as soon as possible. Like, I'm going to do a 3-stack volley here. I just need them to die. So that's dead. That wave went through. Invoke Death. Be healed. Yeah, she heals like a 40k on them, so you really just want to kill one at a time. We're going to, as long as Invoke Death's on them, the Volant Bomb's on them. Oh, walk away from the wave. Wait for that wave to pass. Go back. As long as you stay in this general area where I am at, you're absolutely fine just to keep whacking. We're going to volley this person. Again, walk 2 squares back. Wait. Walk 2 squares forward. So at this point, we're going to resummon our Conjures, Life Transfer. We're going to use our little life heal. So this mechanic is put Melee Prayer on. It's a squiggly line, so Snakes and Donkey. So I look at the Snakes and Donkey. The Snakes and Donkey. We're going to do Threads of Fate here into Soul Sap and Volley. You can Soul Spit here and then put back Melee Prayer if you want. Instead, click on these Soul Fragments. And you'll enter back into the world of living. So Donkey and Snake. So you don't want to go to Donkey and Snakes. We're going to go to Cat. Cat is the one that wasn't chosen, so we're absolutely fine. Look at that, immune. So just remember, just call them. I prefer just calling them the names. You can split soul here, cast Disruption Shield. This phase is just walk 1 square back, 1 square forward. So once this detonates, go back, go back. That's all that is. You can also Vitality push in there if you need to. I'm going to do the same thing here. Reflect. 1, 2, Resonance. I'm back to full HP. Oh, dive. Prioritize living. Don't worry about DPS. Just dive. And oh, we're gonna dive, and we made it. And as long as you don't die, you're absolutely fine. Again, here come the waves. Just walk back. Oh, so the waves do less damage. So, yeah, the waves do less damage. So try to ignore them if possible. Like here, like, you know, I'm just gonna drink my Vitality Potion, guys. Like I'm panicking. Oh, it's even good to go. Okay, we're back in the mine. We're going to put a Melee Prayer on. Click on the Soul Storm. It's Cat and Snakes again. So we're going to Threads of Fate, Volley. We're all dead. Click on these little fragments. Go in. So we need Monkey. We're going to go to Monkey, and we're going to be absolutely fine here. And then once she does that, then she'd be attacked. Don't burst her because she's pretty much takes heavily reduced damage until she does that little burst attack. I just need to overload. My bad. I'm going to put Mage Prayer on. I'm going to do the same thing where we walk 1 back, 1 back forward. Blows up, go back. And just keep attacking her at this point. Prepare for Death. Just go Devotion that. I'm going to keep Mage Prayer on at this point. And we're going to volley. Oh, we're going to walk here since it's right there. We're going to go over here. Just using the Surge, the Dive ability. She's bloated. She's about to die. Here comes the waves. And she's dead. Very easy fight. Like, as long as you remember the core aspects of just play it safe. Like, and also the waves don't do a lot of damage. The thing that does a lot of damage are those boxes that she does. The waves don't actually matter. You could actually face tank those waves and be absolutely fine. Because if you saw what happened there, I got hit by the big box attack, but I got hit by the wave. My defensives got went on cooldown, and I didn't get a dive refresh, so that was pretty bad. And we got another one, a Rod of Awakening. This is my second one, by the way. If you want to look at my log, guys, I literally have 2 wands and a shard. I sold this for 6.5, and then some guy who bought it sold it 1 minute later for 7.5, and then it went up to 10, 11 bill, guys. I think it's kind of crazy. This is only like a 3 to 5% DPS increase because most bosses are not tanky at all. So it's kind of crazy. I also don't think it's even that rare. Like the wand is also really common. I'm kind of surprised how common the wand is, but whatever, guys. So I'm going to show another version where I'm going to do full DPS run this time and show like, oh, skipping mechanics and stuff, okay? So let's get that done with. So let's summon our Ripper Demon. There's a Ripper Demon. I need to sell the wands now. I have too many wands. We're going to put the Ripper Demon scrolls inside. We're going to put on our first Necromancy robes. And again, this is a lot more risky, but it'll be fine. What? What? Book of War? I'm making a guide, brother. Oh, I didn't get 100% adrenaline rate. It doesn't really matter too much. So, okay, my throat's getting dry and drink some coffee. Okay. So we're going to enter the dungeon, and we're going to be overloaded this time, guys. No problemo. Ha! So, I'm going to go like really just like hammer down. I'm not going to like explain what my DPS. I'm just going to say I'm dodging stuff, okay? So we're going to life transfer, Commander Skeleton, Invoke Death, Split Soul, and then we're going to attack the boss. Then we're going to bloat it, Death Skull, Command Skeleton, Tier 95 special, auto, touch, Tier 90 special. We might be able to skip the mechanic. We skip the mechanic very easily. Go west, there's no shards now. So we're going to wait for the little marker. There it is. We're going to go on the marker. Building up to 100% adrenaline. We're going to dive to that. And we're going to almost misclicked because Necromancy range sucks. We're going to do the typical invoke death combo and just start hammering away on this boss. If you want, his face can hurt a little bit. Again, like these hits hurt. Like they really do. I'm not sure if it's better to keep Soul Spit on or just DPS. I also shouldn't be placing these ice fragments here. It's kind of a bad spot. The boss is phased. I'm going to kill that little fragment because that's a little bit annoying. I'm going to cast a Reflect soon, I think. I'm going to just cast Resonance. It's good to keep Soul Split range part during this part, especially. Oh, we got it! Okay, we got it, guys. Whew, that was really close. Dive is really good, guys. So he was immune there. We're going to attack him now, though. And just start hammering away. We're going to split Soul on. And volley, auto, Tier 90 special, detonate our zombie. Ooh, we're gonna have Vitality Potion here, Disruption Shield. We're gonna ignore the guy because that doesn't really matter too much. Auto, auto, auto. We have 3 stacks of this. Oh, he's keeping the blubberfishes at this point. Blow, and it should be dead at this point. Kind of a little bit slow at the ending, but it's fine. I kind of messed up. We're gonna loot. And there's a chest and nothing. You don't need to claim, it just goes to your bank automatically. Keep eating the blubberfish for HP for the next fight. I don't have turn 95 special, but kind of stinks. So again, we're gonna summon all, life transfer, command, ghost, invoke death, and split soul. Oh, I don't have split soul, so we're just gonna go in. We're gonna gloat. I'm gonna put on my so we're gonna take that mechanic. That's fine. And we're absolutely fine, guys. This is fine. Like, if you want, guys, like, I mean, I could cast Resonance, but, like, as long as you just keep hitting it, you're absolutely fine. Oh, I need to cast Freedom. I'm just gonna volley this just to break it ASAP. We have Resonance now, because I couldn't really hit the boss right away there. Tier 90 special. When you cast Resonance, your defense goes up by 5,000 levels, guys. Oh, also, I do have my Ripper Demon. Okay, I do have it. Oh, there's that mechanic. Walk back 3 as soon as that blows up. Invoke death. And we're going to start DPSing. I think my DPS was a little bit low here, by the way, because I didn't have Split Soul. Because usually I invoke death at the pillar, but this is fine. I'm going to keep hitting him, and he should phase here, and we're going to go and attack this pillar. I'm going to Death Skull it and just hide in the corner here. And it should just die. And yeah, that's fine. And it's dead. And we're gonna hit Death Skull. There we go. Death Skull. Blow. We're gonna split soul here. Disruption shield. Walk back 3 as soon as that blows up. Attack. Tier 95 Death Guard special. Oh, I'm gonna tank this, I think. Oh, I didn't. Okay, great. Even if you do, it's kind of whatever because you heal so much. Tier 90 special. We're gonna resummon our guys in a second. Resummon them. Commanding our stuffs. Oh, here comes the script. You could avoid this by just drinking a vitality potion, but I will just kill them just to be safe. Especially in group scenarios, you never know if people might mess up. It's just better to be safe than sorry. I would Death Skull. This would phase them ASAP. I'm gonna save my Death Guard special for the pillar. Command. Oh, we're gonna dive that. Walk back in. Oh, and we're gonna run. We're going to use Evoke Death. Bone Bomb. Attacking. I'm gonna Death Guard special this. And just keep hitting it. We're gonna build to Evoke Death soon. Instead, I should have. I'm gonna do it. I split. You want to split soul into volley, but it's whatever, guys. Blow. I'm gonna resonance. Like, fuck it, right? Sorry. Oh shoot! I got this mechanic. So yeah, this freedom volley, get out. And now we can just go and hammer him down. It's got tier 90 special, tier 95 special, big damages. We're gonna detonate our zombie here. And with this, what do you call it? Death Skull. And he should be dead at this point. I'm just gonna volley and he'll die right now. Taking that damage doesn't matter too much. Yeah, he's dead. What a great kill, right? What we get? Nothing. Woo. Okay. So we're gonna top her out fast. Bank, and we're going to open. We're gonna wait for HP. We're going to run back. Oh, I might not. Did I cast Darkness? I don't think I casted Darkness, guys. I don't have it on. So unless you do lose Darkness when you leave. No, I don't think I had Darkness on. Or just ran off. Ran out. So I need to overload for this fight. Overload, summon all, blood, life transfer, command skeleton, Lord of Bones, invoke death, split soul, bloat bone bomb. I'm gonna put on a whatchamacallit, a bloat in the Death Skull. I don't know why I said guys, but you know what? I did DPS. We're gonna command our skeleton to lower that defense ASAP. Dodge the waves. The waves are very easy to dodge. Tier 90 special to dump that Dren. She's saying some angry stuff. We're gonna devotion this. Mage Prayer, of course. Once the hits go through, you can just keep going and damaging her. I'm gonna cast Reflect. I'm just taking a lot of damage for some reason. I'm not sure why. I think I kind of messed up a little bit, guys. Go back and dodge the waves. And once she's phased, you can volley. Ooh, shit. That's kind of a. Yeah, that one's a little bit tricky. That's why you kind of want to be in like towards the center of the arena, because if you're in the corners, it can be hard to dive. Like you really want to stay like on these golden fragments, honestly, to get proper dives. And oh, she prepare for death. Oh, look, I didn't even do this right. Oh, look at that! I just panicked. I honestly wasn't paying attention. I was like looking at something else, and I just Adren pot and vitality potion into a spear shield. Oh, she's doing the judgment thing. We're gonna double finger death dive here. I should have did the trick here. I could have actually got this Death Skull off within that Death Skull, but well, that's fine. I'm going to cast Lord of Bones. Keep attacking. Command Skeleton to lower that defense more. I'm gonna go kill that little Scarab. We're gonna Threads of Fate here into tier 90. No, it's Soul. Oh, it's damn it. Okay, we're fine. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not eating food. I'm also being kind of dumb. I apologize. But you can Disruption Shield that. At least I think. No, I actually don't think you can Disruption Shield that mechanic. But you know, regardless, I'm being kind of dumb because I'm talking a lot. But we're gonna Devotion. And see, you can fuck around and still get the kill, guys. So she's phased at 470k. Now she's gonna summon the Duggies, attack the Duggies, and invoke Death. And we're just gonna keep DPSing. Oh, here comes the waves. Walk back. Wait, and we just go back. We're going to volley into tier 90 special. Just to make sure it's dead. You don't want it to heal. Here comes the waves. Wait a second. Go in. We're gonna now burst this thing. We're at Death Skull, Command Skeleton, and just honestly just DPS it. Walk back in, attack the boss. We're gonna resummon our Conjurers and life transfer before next phase. Very good. Eat the blubber fishes. Melee prayer, and we're gonna. So it's Scarab and Sunshine Scarab. So we're going to split soul, our Threads of Fate, 5-stack volley, attack this feline. Feline's dead. Melee prayer. So Scarab and Sunshine Scarab. So what do we need? Oh, Crocodile. I call him Ras. Build here. Can't deal damage right now. We're going to cast Invoke Death, Prism, and we're going to just keep DPSing at this point. I'm gonna put some Mage Prayer on, I think. Here comes the part where you have to keep walking back and forth. Walk back in. Boom, boom, boom. Wait a second. Boom, boom, boom. Just walk in like that. I didn't cast my skulls. We're gonna devotion this mechanic. Absolutely fine. Don't wait for the 3 hits. Stay in the middle so that you can actually get to the dive spot properly. We're absolutely fine still. Come the waves. Waves aren't that big of a deal. Remember that. Ooh, we're gonna dive. Again, if you have to take a wave, it's fine. Why didn't it move? You saw that? Jesus. I don't know what that was. We're gonna put back Soul Split now. Oh, well, I just wasted my volley, guys. That was kind of bad. We're gonna put on Soul Split. We're gonna click on this and start the fate. It's Moon and Crocodile? Yeah, it's Crocodile. Moon and Crocodile. I call him Ras. I kind of fucked up the volley because I wasted my volley stocks, FY. So Moon and Crocodile. So we're gonna go to the Kitty Cat, and we're gonna blow preemptively, and we're fine. And we're gonna tier 95 special, and Disruption Shield, Death Guard special, and just keep damaging. Here comes the mechanic where you walk one, walk back, walk one, walk back, and dead. It's very simple, to be honest. So yeah, we're gonna loot, and we got nothing. That's great. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole fight. Again, you just take your time. Nothing really changes too much. The second fight, if you don't do the pillars in time and don't kill any of them, you have to deal with some mechanic where like the waves go and do like 9k. Kind of bad. So maybe just cast Reflect if you don't make the DPS check for some reason. So yeah, that's it. Short and simple. If you liked it, go tell me. Bye.